what's up, guys? Welcome to our 8th episode of Geek Camp Podcast. I'm here joined, of course, by Mac, the hipstery one.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Did play some games and go to concerts, and I heard that you had some great weekend, guys.
We had signed a paper that we cannot disclose this information,
NDA.
but it was fun. It was fun. Yes.
Scary and fun. Yeah.
Joined by the one who got scared and had fun.
Yeah. And I'm unhealthy right now.
Yeah, we all are, actually. So, we heard your feedback. Yes, we have our mic here running. Everything should be
in.
Yes, the light is on. Everything's fine. And thanks for everyone who liked our new Facebook page. And we hope to keep you entertained. And with that, let's just begin. I hear Claire has some interesting things to talk about.
Yeah. Actually, I find those news a bit sad, if you ask me. But sarcastically. So,
what's the topic?
Yeah, it's a topic. Remember a while ago, an American company asked a Japanese company to have a battle.
Yeah, we did talk about
we
it
had
on
a
a
podcast.
They're like, we're building a robot.
To
we're
make
building
robots
a robot, let's make a mech fight.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, cool. You have 1 year to prepare.
Okay.
And now, American company, Megabots, they started a Kickstarter page to get money to build a combat system for melee. Like, they can shoot paintball balls, and they knew that. They're like, we want to build a melee combat thing because the battle will be melee, and we're not prepared for that.
Yeah.
If we get more money, we can build a safer cockpit for the drivers. And if we get a lot of money, we can even do a sweet paint job for mech.
So it's a stretch goal, yeah?
Yeah, it's a stretch goal.
But I want to mention that
And I'm like,
it is really the Japanese thing versus the American thing. The Americans are always like, big guns, shoot the guns, and the Japanese
with
are
with the cool paint job.
Yeah. And the Japanese are like, come on, guys, let's do some melee, some real like samurai or just like combat
and
close
if you ask
up.
me, it feels like Japanese company, they're prepared already to just do it. But they're like, we need to get some melee equipment and some paint job and I find it a bit sad. Like, come on. I thought
They're just juicing some money, additional funds.
But do you know what's the amount that they're setting for? How much do they want?
I haven't checked the page.
Oh, you haven't?
Well, I haven't checked the numbers, but well, that's not that much actually. About $1 million maybe?
About $1 million, maybe.
To my mind, it is more of a publicity. So it's
it might
basically
be,
some
actually.
promo, some PR, some people
just to get some marketing going.
Get inside the project, so people could say, "Oh man, I backed this."
One of the stretch goals, you can ride it.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
I remembered that. Yeah, just
you pay enough money and you get to have a ride with it.
Get inside and ride it there.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's some childhood dreams, huh?
Yeah. I rode a mech. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So anything else on that?
That's about it. So far.
Cool.
We will see in 30 days what will happen.
If they'll make their paint job.
I wonder if it'll have a bald eagle just going on.
Yeah, actually there are some concept arts of how they want to paint it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stars, American flag,
or
the bald eagles.
What else?
Yeah.
The American thing.
That's
okay.
And
that's
the cigar sticking out of the cockpit.
Now that reminds me of Duke Nukem.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which kind of will transition us to video games. If you finish, then let's get to video games. So what I want to share with you guys is that a few days back, I on Twitter saw that a new video was released for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, some gameplay footage.
Yeah.
I checked it out, and it started to get me thinking. Is Tony Hawk really still a game that people would be interested in? Because skating to me is kind of defining my childhood. When I played a lot of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 and 3, and it was awesome and great, and we had much fun. As much as unrealistic it was, I kind of feel that the game, the whole style skating has kind of died off, and that the last real skating game, which was actually Skate on the PS3, and that was only because it had a new mechanic. It was more interesting. It was kind of more realistic. And that's what sold the game. So what are your thoughts?
First of all, I would like to ask you, when did you last time play a skating game?
Okay, good question. On my PSP?
I never played a skating game.
Thanks. So on my PSP at I don't even remember the years. It could have been 5 years back, around that time. I played Tony Hawk's Project 8 on the PSP.
Mm-hmm.
It was semi-fun. I won't say that it was an insane, great, best time ever I had, but it was good enough just to feel that. But you know, it also kind of only eased my nostalgia. Not that much as a new game, but just nostalgia stuff.
Okay. Yeah. So for me, I wasn't a fan of Tony Hawk games. I really enjoyed MTV skateboarding game. The MTV. It was called MTV skateboarding.
Yeah.
So was it on MTV?
Was it?
I'm not sure, but it was branded sort of. And the most important part of the skateboarding and sports in general is the music.
Oh yeah, the soundtrack.
That's why MTV one was really compelling to me because it had awesome soundtracks, System of a Down, and
all that good headbanging stuff,
etc. So I really enjoyed it, and from Tony Hawk's, I played the most famous one when it was on its peak, the second game. So it was the mainstream back then, and I think it was the highest point of this franchise to me. And even I did play it a little bit. But today, and I did watch some of the footage of this new game. I think the genre and the game itself kind of stale. It still looks 2000-ish.
Yeah, it looks old,
it's
right?
so old, and the animations, the sprites, the textures, they look like they're from Back to the Future, So, well, is it a progress, or is there some new gameplay mechanics that are...
About the mechanics, if I can interject, is in the footage, there was like new mechanics to the skateboard. I don't fully understand if it like increases your points or like the tricks become cooler. But there are some environment interactions that you can have which actually have elements. So one is thunder.
Right.
Like electricity. Yeah, you like grind some wires and your skateboard becomes electrocuted. You can see it, the particles. No, you're fine. Come on, it's Tony Hawk. This is not reality. This is Tony Hawk.
Arcade gameplay,
it's really arcadey. And the other one is fire. I didn't see more, but the skateboard gets on fire.
I think it multiplies your
it might.
You just ride for bonus points, some tricks, etc. So when you're on fire, you do some tricks. It gives you multipliers and stuff. So
you basically just wait for the score.
It always does. Though I prefer free to play thing when you just roam the skate park and do some stuff and
just try to beat your own high score, right? Like make more insane tricks.
It's not even about the tricks and scores.
Can you just like jump into someone? Are there NPCs in that game? You're by yourself.
No.
There were some.
Were there?
I think there were some. No, in free play, there's no one. You're by your lonesome yourself. The old ones didn't have anyone. But I think the later ones, like Project 8, actually had some people walking around. But I might be wrong on this one. My memory might be shaky just because I've watched a lot of footage of Skate 1, 2, and 3, and that one has like real people walking around, real skaters as well, and you can have some fun like beating them up or just disrupting their awesome trick combos.
I think there was a free-to-play game when it was a skateboard simulator. With a sort of a sandboxy type of thing. When the physics of this game was janky as balls. And when you can just fling yourself through the space, etc.
The YouTube is filled with these video compilations. They're really funny.
And I think it's the only future for these kind of games. Some sort of a gold simulator style.
The only future for those games is to go to space.
that could be the next step. Skating in space.
And I think
that grinding on a space station.
The fifth game to me won't bring anything new to the table, and that's my thoughts.
Agreed. I think it might bring something, but let's just see in time what it brings.
So I have a topic for you.
Please.
So I'm not sure. Did you have any time? to watch the new series of the Walking Dead series
Another one?
as a spin-off.
Yeah.
So it's called Fear of the Walking Dead. Yeah. So as a premise, it is sort of a prequel to all this zombie outbreak. So
Like before it started?
Yeah. When it was just beginning, the beginning. Yeah.
So it's the origin story of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not about the characters, but the outbreak itself. So how people did react, and it is a sort of a story of a lone family, some characters, etc. And when they see some mentions in YouTube, in the internet, in the media, on the news, etc. And so how they start. Yeah, they start. That's why it is called Fear of the Walking Dead. So they kind of in a scramble, fearing what's happening. Some weird stuff.
Exactly, they don't know what's going on.
And they're in panic. Yet they didn't even see these zombies, walkers as they call them.
Yeah.
They call here them infected. So basically, they still consider them humans.
That constantly reminds me of Left 4 Dead.
That's a word easily searchable on YouTube.
Infected?
Infected. You will find a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, the concept of the universe of The Walking Dead, that there are no zombies
at all. Like
at
not
all.
Even in video games.
They don't know the concept of a zombie and the word non-existent there. That's why they call them walkers, and they try not to make it a cliche zombies because it's on the ears everywhere today in media.
That's what I checked out the video you talked about the new episode, about the spin-off, but the previous Walking Dead series I have not watched. The word zombie immediately just made me not that interested in it. That's the whole thing. But I did check out the games they had, the Telltale Walking Dead games.
Those are really good.
They seem kind of interesting. I still haven't fully played one through, but they seem kind of interesting with the whole how you can get attached to the characters and how it go off.
To my mind, the whole Walking Dead series is based on the character interactions, not the zombies.
Oh, that's more
so
interesting.
it is survival of the fittest, some sort of a jungle level thingy. So the most important enemy of the main characters are not zombies. Zombies are easily killable. The ones are the humans. So basically. It's the most interesting part of the series, and here you can see the idea of that they are themselves are the enemy because they fear, they try to panic, they encounter some different stuff, and still their stupidity. So there was a moment that made me cringe so hard when the teachers of the school, where some of the main characters are situated, so they watch the news when they see some footage from the police assaulting a guy who just got shot and stands
he's bleeding,
up.
Right?
He's bleeding all over. He stands up, starts attacking the policeman, etc. So they see this weird footage that is happening in their city, and they just, oh my god, we should close the school. It's a day off. They just get every children to their homes. To the streets.
Like that's the first place to put the kids. Get them on the streets. Like there's zombies around.
Okay, kids, there's something weird happening. Go away from the school. We don't want you around.
Exactly. Yeah. This is just some critical level dumb. And I think
probably thought that it's like kids are doing some weird stuff in the school. That's
like
why it's
meth.
happening.
Okay. So I'm not sure.
What's your final verdict on it?
Where it's going? I'm interested in
You saw
knowing
the first
more.
episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm interested in seeing more because I really enjoy the premise of the Walking Dead series, but they are quite limited because they are basically showing you. Well, as we know from the main series, it was half a year, 6 months when the outbreak did just corrupt everything. So they have a limited time span. In half a year, they should show this series to its full potential.
It can be like 356 episodes.
every day.
Every day. So it can be quite a stretch.
It's not. And I'm not sure where they're going with it and how will maybe they will be just mentioning some characters from the main series and seeing their backstories or something.
I would
be interested in that. So developing even more background.
Oh, okay. Sorry to interrupt, but a question. Do you recommend watching this before anyone getting into the Walking Dead series, or should they start with the Walking Dead?
They're separate.
Completely? Come on, it's the origin story. Do you think?
It is the origin story, but all the setup is there in the original series.
But as a viewer so far, what do you recommend? Checking out the origin?
Don't watch it because it's an ongoing series. It has only one episode.
Okay.
Start watching Walking Dead. Season 1 and 2 are very good.
Nice. Okay.
Then it just overstretches a bit. It's bearable, but kind of boring from time to time.
So it has basically if it gets you can.
You can just binge it all over. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. How about some Hearthstone?
Oh,
some tournaments going on, huh?
It's not a tournament, so
it's
basically
a
Hearthstone
tournament. Expansion pack.
Expansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think you have some opinions on that, Edward.
Yeah, I have multiple opinions and stuff. So the first thing, this time around, for the first time, they sold you could purchase the packs.
Yeah.
And it's a huge a month. You could save about €10 buying it, and it's 50 packs.
Yeah, it's about 100 or something
cards.
Dollars. No, the price of the pack.
Yeah, I don't buy packs. I don't know.
It was about
the math would be around that.
Yeah, but there is gain in that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, many people were, as usually, they were waiting for this for a month. Those people who pre-ordered, they actually saw a pack in the kind of saying coming soon, wait for it. And they were like, when will it already release?
So and what about the unpacking itself?
And packing was really disappointing to a lot of people.
Really?
Yeah.
RNG.
Yeah, it's
good old-fashioned RNG.
And the thing is, there are many cards which are not that interesting, if you ask me.
In the new expansion,
Yeah. In the Grand Tournament, there are cards which is value-wise, it has good mana cost, good attack, good health, but it does nothing. It's just a blank card.
Really?
Yeah, and there's quite a few of those.
And people pay money for this.
Yeah.
Well, for packs, for getting a chance, though they have a chance to opening a legendary or an epic card. So that's a gamble.
But the ratio is it that good?
Legendaries.
Legendaries.
If you follow the data, from 50 packs you can get about 2 legendaries.
Is that worth it? What do you think?
It's easier to craft, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
The legendary ones, is it?
Well, they're expensive, but
for 50 packs, he said 2. That seems
it's the average statistics.
Yeah.
You can get luckier.
You can get in the perfect condition.
In the perfect condition, you might even get from each pack, but it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, that definitely won't. Come on.
So, and the other thing, they added a new mechanic, which is an Inspire.
Yeah,
when you use an ability, something happens, like the hero ability, which is
So
cool.
basically, a hero has an ability that he can use. And Inspire gains bonuses if you use that ability. And the more you use, you can just create weird combos, and you have you can even make a whole decks based on only your hero ability that buffs everything.
You can go really crazy with it now. There are cards which make you be able to use the hero ability as many times as you want.
Okay.
There are cards, if you play them right, you can make it cost nothing. So, you can go really crazy with that.
Well, still, the expansion is kind of weird.
I don't like it.
I think the setup, the premise is pretty cool because I did play a lot of World of Warcraft and I see where they're coming from.
World of Warcraft, yo.
Hey campers, thank you for watching our newest episode. Please share your thoughts in the comments, leave a like, it really helps out, and subscribe. Also check us out on all our social media, Instagram, Twitter, our new Facebook page, and our website geekcamp.lv, where we now also post blogs about geeky stuff. Also, special thanks goes out to GameStation for letting us record there. And with that, time to put out the fire, so see you next time.